Hello storytellers, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Lauren. I live my life in chaos and I like Disney and Harry Potter. Now, you've probably guessed from the title, but I've got a trip announcement. So, it's fair to say, given the intro, which was chaotic, because I am chaos, I'm unhinged, hun. I'm going back to Disneyland Paris. We all knew it was coming, we all knew it was gonna happen, let's be honest, but yeah, I'm going back to Disneyland Paris. I'm going with Jess, Kate and Taylor, who I went with before, who you would have seen in my October vlogs. If you haven't watched those, go watch those now. I'm gonna link them in places. Yes. So I'm going back to Disneyland Paris. I'm very excited, subsequently have no focus on anything else except this trip. But yeah, I can't wait. So by the time you see this video, I will have maybe like a week and then I will be leaving. That's incredible. Oh my God. Oh. So yeah, it's soon, it's really soon. I'm going for the Disneyland Paris 30th anniversary. So I'm leaving on the 11th of April and I'm coming back on the 14th, which means I'll be there on the 12th for their anniversary and I'm so excited. Back in October we discussed going on another trip and then we were like, no, we can't do it for a variety of reasons. And then start of this year, I think all of us just went, you know what, like the Disney blues are real. We had so much fun, so we just booked it. There wasn't a lot of thought put into it. It was just like, I want to go back to Disney, I want to go back to Disney, let's book it, okay. There wasn't really much of a debate, let's be real. I'm going to start with the travel and make our way through. So, we were originally going to be travelling with P&O ferries, but unless you've been living under a rock for the past few weeks, you'll know that that is now problematic. There's been no ferries leave Dover Port for 3 weeks, which means, you know, problems for us, because, I mean, it's problems for everyone involved, really. If you're not aware, they've decided to get rid of their UK workers, and there's talk about them bringing in workers from other countries because they themselves follow different rules because they're no longer a UK registered company themselves. And if they brought in workers from elsewhere, they can pay them less. And there's a debate if it's, you know, ethical, and the government are now involved. It's very political and I don't want to go on about it too much in this video. That's not my vibe, but it is very serious. So we're going to take it seriously for a second because unfortunately a lot of people have lost their jobs. And quite frankly, it's despicable given the few years that we've had. It leaves a horrible taste in your mouth. But unfortunately for us, that means that there is probably not a ferry for us to catch. What they have been offering is telling you to turn up anyway for your ferry. They give you a voucher, you then get in a queue, and you wait for another company who has ferries. And if they have a space available, you pass over your voucher and you go on their ferry. People online have reported that they've been waiting for like 6-7 hours and still not had a ferry. And we just can't take that risk. There are reasons behind it and I'll go into it later in the video, but we basically have to get to Disneyland by 12 o'clock, like we have to be there. So we've rebooked. By the way, that's P&O ferries, not P&O cruises. A lot of people online have been targeting P&O cruises. They are a completely different company. They've got the same like mother name, P&O, but they are a different company. So don't send them any hate. Don't really send anyone any hate because it's just a horrible situation. We don't need hate in it as well. Just saying. But yeah, so we've changed our plans, we've bit the bullet, and now we're going to go via Eurotunnel. So we're still going to drive, we're going to get the Eurotunnel. It's not ideal, one, because that means I don't get to go on a boat, and I love boats. If you've not heard me say it on this channel, I love boats. I got engaged on a boat. Boats are a big part of my life. I just love the sea and the water, really. Yeah, it calls to me. I am not Moana, but I wish I was. So we're going to get the Eurotunnel. It sucks for Jess more because she's driving and that means that she can't get out and stretch her legs because when you're in the Eurotunnel you're not allowed outside your car. So we've promised her that we're just going to go to as many petrol stations, gas stations, whatever you call them, along the way and just keep her caffeinated, buy her coffees, and obviously give her a really like relaxed, chilled day, first day in the park. We're probably not going to stay in the park very long on the 11th because we'll all be knackered, and obviously the 12th we want to get there super early, and we've got loads of plans. It's all about the anniversary. So yeah, that's the travel. It's not the most exciting in the world. I have done the tunnel before. I've also done the ferry before, so I already know I prefer the ferry. But it is what it is, hun. It is what it is, babes. So that's our travel. Now the more exciting stuff, the hotel. So we got a really, really good deal. And so we are staying on site. We're staying at Santa Fe. I've never stayed at this hotel before. I've only done one Disney hotel, and that was Newport Bay. And I adore Newport Bay. I mean, for obvious reasons, it's like sailor themed and Donald Duck themed, and they're my favourite things in the whole world. So of course I'm gonna like it. So we're staying at Santa Fe. We're staying in a Cars standard accessible room. We've got an accessible room because some of the girls, I'm not gonna say their names because that's their content, their privacy, blah, blah. But some of us have disabilities and therefore we need the accessible room. I am included in that. I have quite severe arthritis and endometriosis. Unfortunately, they are quite crippling after long days in the park. So usually by day 3, I'm not able to walk very well. I have actually been on a trip before where I've had to get into a wheelchair because of how much pain I was in. So we've got the accessible room. We've paid extra for having it. But I think from what I remember, we paid around £200 each, but that was with a Disneyland Paris annual pass discount because Jess and Kate have got annual passes. But we're staying on site. It's Cars themed. I'm not a huge Cars fan. I do like the films, but it's not one that I regularly go back and watch. But Taylor is a huge Formula 1 fan, so she loves cars in general. So I'm more stoked to see her reaction. But just staying at a themed Disneyland hotel is gonna be incredible because I haven't done it in such a long time. And, you know, like I said, we're gonna be there for the 30th anniversary. So I'm really excited to stay at the hotel. We're going on the 11th, we'll come back on the 14th, anniversary is the 12th. I've got outfits planned for each day. I'm gonna do a pack with me video, and I've made a checklist of everything I need because I am famously known for leaving things behind and forgetting things. Sorry girls, I'm not gonna lie, it probably will still happen. I'm gonna try and make sure whatever it is I forget is something small and not big, like last time when I forgot my jacket. Quite an important part. The weather around this time in France can be unpredictable, so it's probably gonna be warm, but then rainy sometimes. So I'm gonna take like a roll-up raincoat, keep it in my bag. I'm gonna, you know, I've got my denim jacket that I'm gonna be wearing that Kate very lovingly has sort of modified for us. You'll see those, they're coming up in the vlog, don't you worry, huns. But they are 30th anniversary themed, and her small shop, Magic from Kate, she's used her resources from that to help make our jackets for us, which I'm very, very thankful for and I love her for deeply. But yeah, but the most exciting part of this whole trip that's made it possible is that I'm now an annual pass holder again. I've got my Infinity Pass back. When I say I've got it, this is the reason we have to get into France by 12. Both me and Taylor bought our annual passes, but the last day we can collect them is the day we travel. And they've only got their annual pass booths open between 11 and 5. No, 11 and 5, 12 and 5, sorry, 12 and 5. At the moment, at the time of filming, it's only open 12 to 5. So we ideally need to be in that queue bang on 12 to collect our passes so we can go straight into the box. If we don't collect them on that day, we unfortunately lose our passes and our money. I told you I live my life in chaos. Yeah. I didn't realise there was this rule where you had to collect them within 2 months of buying them, and I did it through the French website, and even though I was using Google Translate for the website, at no point did it tell me you have to collect it within 2 months. And so when I ordered it and got my ticket through and it had an expiry date on it, contacted Disney and was like, hi, there's an expiry date. There was nothing in your T's and C's, and there was nothing, like it didn't come up at any moment on your website, both French and English. And they're like, yeah, it is 2 months. What day are you coming? And I was like, ironically, I'm coming the day after the cutoff point. And they went, that's absolutely fine. We'll extend it by 1 day for you. So that's why we've got till the 11th to pick it up. We've got email proof of it. I've got ticket proof of it. But yeah, I'm so excited to be an annual pass holder again. I'm obviously going to take you for the journey. You're going to come on the vlogs with me. and we're gonna book not some hotels, we're gonna book some restaurants, we're gonna see all the characters, because you can now meet and greet in person and hug them and hold them. Obviously I'm gonna be considerate and ask them first. I'm not gonna run up and like rugby tackle Donald to the floor. Well, that does sound like fun. I'm obviously going to ask them, hey Donald, can I have a hug please? Just be considerate, because for them it's been a long time since they've had people, you know, run up and hug them. But yeah, I'm so excited for the food, the parades. I'm not gonna lie, I'm more excited by the drinks at the moment. Maybe because I'm on a diet and I'm actually trying to follow it as much as possible. I have just had a roast, so that's kind of a lie. It was mostly vegetable based. But anyway, welcome to the tangent. There's always a tangent. I'm really excited by some of the drinks they've released, and I really want to go back to the Skyliner bar because I love that. I love the Skyliner bar. I cannot tell you how much I rate the Skyliner bar. It's just such a lovely environment. But yeah, I'm going to Disneyland. I'm taking you with me. I'm just really excited. But yeah. Oh, and the castle's not going to be covered in scaffolding this time. Huzzah! Although I did quite enjoy turning up to the parks every single day and going, is any more unveiled? Have we got any more to see? But no, this time it's completely uncovered and in its full, shining, repainted glory. But yeah, thank you for watching if you've made it this far in this waffly, chaotic video. I did tell you at the beginning. Go treat yourself, have a snack. I've waffled long enough for you guys. But yeah, keep an eye on the channel. Remember to subscribe, subscribe, do the things, because there's gonna be a pack with me video, and then the vlogs are gonna come out. Yeah, I'm so excited. But anyway, thank you for watching. Bye everyone. Oh, I just can't wait to hear like the music. What's that song? From the VHS Sing Along at Disneyland Paris 1998. Oh, I've not had a drink. I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Oh, that was so out of tune, but I can't wait. Can't wait.